It's so good to be back in Bangkok since 2019, and Arrival Activate Bangkok has been a really successful event. I've been talking to lots of people, smaller companies all the way up to the biggest companies, and everyone seems to be really happy and really glad that they came to this event to help activate the experiences industry here in Asia. We just heard from Trip.com, based in China, and My Real Trip, based in Korea, South Korea. And the future of travel experiences is skyrocketing. So many of the travelers in Asia that used to travel in big groups are having very different types of travel where they want authentic, individualized experiences, which is so different than it used to be pre-COVID. And that just means that the experiences industry is going to continue to grow very, very fast. And with all the changes in the demographics in this area, we're going to continue to see experiences really skyrocket over the next few years. So our next event is in Orlando, Florida. So that's always our biggest event, our US event. We'll have over 1,000 people there. We will be focused on topics such as generative AI. We're going to do a lot more there on generative AI. Here we have a few sessions on it, but we really wanted to talk more about the markets and how Japan is different than India, is different than Korea, is different than China, etc. Where there we'll spend more time in Orlando talking about the tech, like generative AI, like Google Things to Do, how is distribution changing. So we'll be much more focused on that at our Orlando event, which again is our biggest event and will be global in nature. We'll have companies from all over the world coming to Orlando. That's in October. Then our next event is in March, where we'll have Arrival Berlin, which we do the first few days of March, right before ITB Berlin. So the entire travel trade industry comes to Berlin, and before the big ITB, we have an event similar to this one that is just for the travel experiences industry. We'll have maybe close to 1,000 people there as well. And that's also global, right? We'll have people from all over the world, but only in the experiences industry, talking about the tech. We had a lot of generative AI tech talk in Berlin at this past March, and we're going to be doing that again. Google Things to Do is such an important topic. We will make sure we have a lot of talk about that. And then we'll talk a lot about the European market. So how is the European market recovering? Their recovery is already going so fast. In 2023 and by 2024, which is that event, will it be past 2019? I think it will. Asia, not yet. Europe will be past 2024, and we'll look at the different markets of Europe. How is the UK different than France, different than Spain, different than Italy, and be able to have a really kind of pan-European view at Arrival 360 Berlin.